So right here it's an off-spawn fight. He's on height and I mantle up. I make sure to cover my head while he's looking down. I quickly fake him out with putting a staircase going one direction, and I go the opposite while he's looking that way, and I get a shot in the back. I go for a side jump and I get another tag on him. He's out of mats now and he jumps down on me to try to get a shot. Now that he's one shot, he just tries to leave and it's pretty much an easy kill. Going back to when I faked him out, this usually works against a lot of players. You just gotta make sure that you're quick with it before they can notice that you're actually trying to fake them out. There's a guy above me and I'm trying to look where he's at, then I go for a good side jump. Now he's pretty much one shot, so I play aggressive. I'm just tracking him, taking it slow until he messes up, which he does. I edit my cone and I get the kill. Right here there's a player running in the open and I beam him. He places walls to protect himself. I hammer over him. He doesn't put a cone on his head, so I take the flat in the cone, put a cone in a flat above his head. I double edit down, put a cone in his box so he has nowhere to go. I get a free shot off on him, fall off to the side of the box, place my own wall, edit a window, and right hand peek him and kill him. We're getting pushed by a duo right here, and I notice that they're separate. I go for natural height above the solo. I jump down, shoot him, place a wall, edit, place a cone, full box him. Now he has nowhere to go. My duo is right behind me, so I'm confident taking this 50-50. And as soon as I eliminate the opponent, I make sure to reset my build just in case his teammate is right behind him coming into my box. So right here it's a 1v1 situation in solo arena. Storm's pushing us to the opposite side, and instead of hammering right away to the other side of zone, I'm gonna wait for Storm to barely touch me, because if I hammer early, that gives the opponent on height a better opportunity to beam me out of the sky. So if I wait till Storm touches us both, he doesn't have time to stay there and shoot me when I'm hammering away, and we both have to rotate together. And immediately I look for him mid-air, and I wind up cracking him. Now that he's weak, I just make sure to rotate to the farthest side of zone so he has to come towards me, and all I have to do is spray him. I'm in zone now and he's healing up. I already know what he's gonna do because he's healing up right now. He's gonna hammer and go above the tree, so immediately I start to set up and get ready for shots. Here's a different situation. I see a player sneaking up on me. I get a 44 damage shot on him. I cone him in right here with the window edit, try to break the staircase and place a cone, thinking that I trapped him in. Little do I know, he's already out of the box and he gets a shot off of me. So now I'm on the defensive and I'm just trying to heal up and make multiple boxes so I can do so. He winds up cracking my shield with the SMG. The twin magazine SMG is so broken, it's so easy to spray people through their builds and keep on getting damage off of them. He's doing a really good job at pressuring me, so what I'm trying to do is just try to make sure I keep distance with him. I hammer up and I know that I'm not going to heal much, so I decide to use a splash. I'm trying to keep height on him to get a damage shot off on him just so we can both heal up. I'm unable to do that, and I'm still 100 HP, and I don't want to waste all my mats because I want to heal, so I decide just to give him height. That gives me enough time to pop one mini, and then he starts spraying me again. He jumps to my side wall, and I play on 50 ping, so the majority of people I play against always take my walls, so immediately I try to edit down. At this point, I'm wasting a lot of mats just trying to pop minis, so I decide to use all my splashes, because it's not worth it being greedy. Now that I'm full HP, the fight's reset, and I'm ready to get back into it. I edit my staircase and leave my box and go for height through the opposite side. I take height, I place a staircase in a flat above him, I edit down, I get a good shot off on him. Now he starts to panic, he hammers away, I line up my shots and I get the elimination. Right here I'm building up and I see enemy footsteps nearby. I start building up for height just to get shots off. He hammers away and I get a few taggers off him. I have a hammer as well, so I chase after him. He builds out a brick and then it switches to metal, so that gives me a sign that maybe he just ran out of brick and he's only on metal now. Immediately he runs, and that gives me another indication that he's running low on mats because I only shot him 3 times with the SMG. He lands on a chest and opens it knowing I'm right behind him, which makes me more confident because I'm thinking he shambles. He decides to make a last stand with me. Now that he's boxed up, I decide to attack him. different walls just so it's harder for him to tell which one I'm trying to take. I shoot his side wall because it's made out of wood. I then go on to pickaxe the top. Now that he's distracted, I go for the side wall. I take it. He places a staircase. I break his staircase, place a cone in the box, get a free shot on him, reset the wall. What he did right here on his part was really good. Right when I go for the edit, he shoots the wall knowing it's weak and takes it back. See that he's running forward, going to go for an edit. So I slowly back up, line my shot up, and I get a one pump just like that. What he should have done was make another box and honestly just try to hammer away. He had 2 hammers, meaning he could hold up to 8 charges of hammers and run away from me easily. Right here, I eliminated an opponent who was running away from me and I got shot in the back, so immediately I cover up and get all the loot. I hear him hammer over to me, so I make multiple boxes just so he can't tell where I'm at. It works and he lands on the wrong box, allowing me to pop the big pot. He then spots me and I make another box to give myself some more room to work with. I tried to cone him right here, but he gets up fast enough and I can't do that. Right now I'm just waiting for him to jump on one of my walls just so I can box him in. He starts spraying my brick wall, which gives me an indication that he's gonna try to take that wall. This happens a lot in arena. Players will spray a wall or pickaxe a wall and leave a weak, just so they can try to get close enough, and when they breaks, they'll try to take it. It fails for him though. He breaks my wall and he's not able to take it. I notice he's already pretty much boxed in by my other builds, so all I have to do is edit a window, place 2 cones on him and above him. Now he has nowhere to go. I crack his shield, and pretty much you can do any edit right here since he's already one shot. It doesn't really matter. You could do a peanut butter edit, you could do a right hand peek edit, you can do pretty much any edit. Just make sure you hit your shot. Just for the fun of it, I wound up doing all 6 tiles and I eliminate him before he hammers away. Right here, it's a 1v1 for the win. The last guy's boxed up. I go above his box, take his cone. I edit the cone and immediately switch back to my shotgun just because he thinks I'm gonna pickaxe his flat, but I'm actually already waiting for him to make an edit, and I line up my shot and get a 1 pump on his head. A lot of the time when you're taking someone's top and you take their cone, usually they expect you to pickaxe again on their flat. He thought I was gonna pickaxe again, but I was just waiting for him to make the edit because I'm used to a lot of other players doing this against me in arena. So right here's the only solo public match clip you're going to see from me, but this applies a lot to arena as well. So I run away from an enemy because I'm 100 HP. I decide to make 2 boxes. He hammers over to me. I place 2 cones in my box so he can't place a staircase in my box or anything in my box, and it's all mine. He jumps down on one of the walls and immediately I edit up to the right side of him. Place a cone above him. That's the first thing I do so he can't move. I place a wall between us so now I have piece control on him. I make a window edit, right hand peek him. I crack his shield, I reset, I go back to the wall he was pickaxing, I peanut butter edit that, place a wall behind him so now he's trapped, and I go for a right hand peek jump shot on him, and I get the elimination just like that.
The Go to One Mock just subscribed.